Okay, I think that should be all the links. Right. For right now, we are flying solo. I've messaged Kite to see what he was doing. He's been on today. He's been working on the dungeon. And he may just be tired. I don't know. Hadn't been able to talk to him. But I mean, I have some things that I wanted to do anyway, so I almost streamed the single player instead of this, but we got things that we need to do on here, so one of those things is going over here and some basic upkeep and picking up some blocks and stuff. I'm going to automate this eventually. All right. A little over 3.5 stacks, so not bad. We're starting to fill this up. Our clerics will be happy to trade these eventually, so let's look at some blocks now. Do a lot with cobbled deep slate because I have a lot of cobbled deep slate. Well, I say I have a lot. I have a decent amount right at the moment, but I think I want to do something other than cobbled deep slate. I think I want to do like some smooth stone stuff like that. Um, yeah, we're running a little bit late. I had to update a couple of games to get started. So that was fun. He's with us. All right, and then we probably use some more white terracotta. Let's just bring 2 orange terracottas for now. Um, let's get 2 glass. We'll bring what I have a smooth stone at the moment. And not a lot of copper either, huh? Let's go ahead and bring that. I want to. We need some bone meal too, but I have a shulker full of bone meal and stuff. Let's bring a little bit of gravel. We're gonna have plenty of sand and sandstone, so yeah, let's bring some tough. Let's see, what else do we have? I have no idea how that'll look, but we're gonna bring it anyway. Hmm. We'll bring. We'll bring this. I may do some different selecting. What did I just hear? What did I just hear? I don't know. It sounded kind of like a drown, but I'm not sure. I mean, there is a cave down there that's flooded with water right now. Okay, all right. Well, first off, let's just go. Gonna go right over here, and we're gonna make this into an island, I think. Let's set all our stuff out real quick here. Traveling. Get that out. I think that's gonna do for right now. Not gonna need any redstone right now, but we'll set this one out too, right there. Being glad I brought the bed. I'm actually also kind of thinking about going over there and getting some mangrove. I think that would be a really nice color to add to the sand. But first, I'm gonna dig around and kind of work some of this out. We're gonna make this into an island. Okay, so let's dig that out a little bit right there. and then right through here. There we go. Okay. Uh, finally got the water. We're still missing a little though. Let's. We go. There we go. Now everything should be good. Let me get that. We should have no flowing. Ah, right here. We got to fix this. That's no big deal though. Sometimes the water is very strange. Because you got to get it in just the right spot. There we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna take that side over there off and we'll put a bridge over. But for right now, I'm gonna leave it like it is so we can get a boats across. Because that's probably where we'll we'll get the boats and the rail cart. I'll run rails down also later. But I will take this out and we'll put a bridge across, something like that. I don't know exactly what yet. And then let's just take the rest of this sand out. Okay. All right, not bad. Got some over here. Now, I'm probably also going to come through and make it deeper later on. Mostly this is just going to be for protection wise. But let's see. Okay, we'll set there now. Okay, so give me this and that for right now. Okay, is that not going to work like that? Does it not work on sand? Because I don't know. I've only recently started using moss blocks, so I'm not sure if it works on sand or not. I was digging a hole with it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it works on sand too well. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go somewhere else that's not sand and see if we can get more than we have right now. Because I do want to get a number of blocks up. Stars are out. Yeah, in my last single player world, not the one I've just created, but the last one that got messed up, I was digging a hole to bedrock using moss through a good bit of that. Dang it, the rabbits. Huh. There we go. Now I need a hoe though. Yeah, now I need a hoe. Oh, it's got a flower on it, right. There we go. All right, let's go. You know what? I need a hoe, and I keep putting it off. Let's go get a hoe. Okay, don't see one. Where? Okay, so we'll just what? We'll just go make one. We'll go to the village and because there's an inner chest in the village. What do we need? 3 for a hoe? We'll see. All right. Let's go up to Kite's place. He's probably got what we're gonna need. It takes 2. Okay. All right. Do you have any lapis, Kite? How many levels? I have 19 levels. That should be, yeah. I'm gonna borrow a lapis from Kite. Let's borrow 3. I'll get them back to you if you actually see this. Yeah, let's get efficiency too. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. With the hoe, it's instant. And not to mention, you can dig out other blocks using the moss blocks. And it's a lot faster than just doing it with a pick. All right, I think that's it. And that got us a bunch of little tree bushes, some carpets. I don't care about the sand. That'll probably pick it up anyway. And got us over a stack and a half, actually over 2.5 stacks right there of just the moss blocks that we needed. So there we go. Now, I really don't have a huge plan or anything for this, but I do want to just do a little terraforming and a little decorating, and I'm going to put a building here. All right. And we get more, I'll put more out later. Let's see. And I want to come out. Let's try to come out to about right here. And see if we'll have enough to come up here and finish this. All right. And no, I'm not going to leave them. I will replace them with actual lights, but right now we don't want any spawns out here on top of us. Now, I was gonna, I was thinking of just putting the building on top of the moss here, the green, and I'll probably put part of it on top of it, but I kind of want some of the green to be, you know, seen. All right, so that's going to take care of some lighting. And at one point I wanted a circle, but I don't have my a circular cheat sheet basically that tells me how many blocks I need to put where and all that good stuff. Me some of this. And let's see. We don't need it to be huge. We just need to store some villagers for right now. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. And 11. I think I just messed it up myself. 1, 2. 11. And then 7. 6, 7. That'll be big enough probably to store what we need for right now, until we decide to come in here and do something different. And anybody knows anything about building with Damien, this is not going to be anything special, but 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, right there's the center. Now, we're also not going to be able to get a boat through there. Y'all excuse me just a second. Looks like we've got some kind of weather. Hang on 1 second. I'll be right back. I do apologize. Give me 1 minute. I gotta let my dog out. The wind's kicking up, and I need to get my dog outside so she can do her thing and then come back before the wind gets bad and it starts storming. I'll be right back. All right. Now, if I convert them from boat to rail cart, that would actually work. We have rails. They're all up at Kite Space. I can do that. We can get them all in rail cars. It'll take some work. Villagers have a bad habit of irritating me. So it will take some work to do it. Okay, that's a traveling merchant. I almost went stupid. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Be 3. We would have to set it up where I could knock the boat out and they would immediately go into a rail car. Oh, yeah, I sound like a villager now. Huh. All right. Yeah, let's try to do something like that.